it's me, Renee. I'm back. And this is my first book haul of the year. So, first, I'm going to start with what I got for Christmas. I got Tove Jansson, Illustratören, who is the author and also illustrator behind the Moomin books. And I'm actually going to Moomin Country in June with some family. So, yeah, gonna be fun to read some of the stories as well. I remember the Moomin when I was a kid. I remember it mostly from watching. I don't really remember reading them, but I mean, they were originally books. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And then I got a book, but I switched it because the book that I got I had already read and didn't like. I switched it for Violet Twister White. It's Not a Villain Anymore by Emily Krempels. So, yeah, this just looks very nice. I love this cover. And I found it on list of like best books from last year. So now I have it, a cozy fantasy. And then before Christmas, or around Christmas, before Christmas Eve, I went to a store and bought actually just two books. Quite happy with that. But yeah, I bought some new books. I found The Language Lovers Lexipedia by Joshua Blackburn. So it's a non-fiction all about language, which, yes, I am a language nerd. I love language. So definitely the book for me. Sorry. And then I also found the rom-com ultimate trivia book. So yeah, it has both trivia but also fun facts and lots of rom-com movies trivia, and I just, yeah, love it, love it. Might pick this one up at one of my reading sprints. Might use it. I mean, right now I have quite a lot of uh, quiz books, trivia books, but often like when I do, because sometimes I do trivia during my sprints, but I also just kind of often just do them from my head. I suppose I could use a book. I mean, they're to be used really. So yeah, and then I also went, like last week, I went and used my because I actually got, well, yeah, even though I just got two books for Christmas, these two, I also got a gift card from a store that sells lots of cool books. And I used a bit of the gift card because I actually got two gift cards from the same place. And I used one of the gift cards for this book, Misk, a compendium of delightfully random facts by Rob Orchard, Christian Tate, and Marcus Webb. And yeah, this just seems just very much up my alley. So yeah, I'm gonna have it in store for when I want a fun non-fiction read. So yeah. And then I also went to my favorite used bookstore and I gave some books away. And then, like, when you go there and you donate books, you can often just kind of switch the donated books for some books over there. And then I found Fate Bits and Mooncakes by Sarah Lee. I mean, this just came out recently and I found it used. It's like, oh, fun. I mean, the reason why I go to that bookstore is that they have so many fun books. But I feel like you really find the newest books. So, finding this one, so happy. So happy. And then, yeah, I also bought Women Don't Owe You Pretty by Florence Given. So this I already actually have already talked about because sorry, I did a review of this book a few days ago. And yeah, I already have read it because it's quick and it was a nice way to start the reading year, at least in my mind. And yeah, you know what? It's not a book, it's book related. I got this book lover cup. So it says the same here and then on the other side. And yeah, love it, love it, love it. But yeah, that's not all, folks. No, 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 no. I have finally got more book mail. I mean, finally. I mean, I had ordered it, so it wasn't like I didn't know it was coming. But yeah, so happy. Oh yeah, I do actually have also another book in the way in the mail, but I'll have that one on another time. And I think also that's kind of, I believe that's gonna be just one book. So I feel like if you get one book, you can just show it in another video instead of doing a whole video for one book. So yeah. Ooh, nice. And also because it's kind of funny. The actually bookstore, the online store I usually often use because they have quite a lot of books. But like they don't really. If you order like 12 books and two of them are pre-orders, you won't get any of the books before the two pre-orders are ready. So quite often it takes like a few weeks before they come. So honestly, often I don't really remember all the things that I booked. So this is gonna be fun. It surprised me. I remember putting in the order, but I don't remember all the books. So yeah, Knockouts by Sarah McLean, which is part of the Hell Spells series. I finished this on audio, but now I can hold the book and just show people when I talk about it. So yeah, it's very cool. The audio is by Mary Jane Wells, which I love so much. And then we also have Heartbreaker by Sarah McLean, which is in the same series. And then we have Puck and Prejudice by Leah Riley, a book that I also read last year as an audio, but I wanted a physical copy of it. And then we have The Murder of Mr. Wickham by Claudia Gray. So this is a murder mystery, but with Mr. Wickham. So it's kind of like a retelling. Well, I think it's more like a remix. Cozy mystery, I believe. Been having it on my radar for some while because it came out some years ago. And then we have Half Ars Human by Lena Norms. So this is Lena Norms' self-help book. Lena Norms is big, I wouldn't say big-ish on YouTube. She started as a booktuber and now she's kind of like a everything tuber. But yeah, I read this book actually back in December, but I don't have it in pocket. So now I have it in pocket. And also bought two of Bargain Bin Romcom, which is Lena Norm's poems. So yeah. And you might think like, why do you buy two of one book? Hmm, hmm. Maybe I have bought some books that I can give away in giveaways. Maybe that's a plan I have. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. And then we have the latest guide to Road Guide to Utter Ruin. Talked about it before. Love it so much. The Romance Rivalry by Susan Lee. Again, a book I read last year on audio, but I wanted physical also. Benevolent Society of Ill-Mannered Ladies. Such an amazing book. Pride by Tim Tate. Yeah, this is just amazing book that everyone should have. My Best Friend's Earl. Have I told you this already? By Lauren Graham, her latest book. Hopefully not her last. Puck and Prejudice. Again. On This Horrible Day in History by Terry Deary. So this is a book I haven't read. But yeah, it's by the guy behind all the people behind Horrible Histories. And it tells you stuff that happened. I think there's actually something for every day of the year. So like funny or horrible things that happened that day. So yeah, I suppose maybe I'm gonna read. I suppose I could read like the day's entry and read throughout the year. Maybe I could swallow it. I don't know what I do, but I have it now anyway. And another book that I have not read, When Grumpy Met Sunshine by Charlotte Stein. So I read Charlotte Stein's second book in the series on audio in December, and I just loved it so much that I had to have this book. Also, kind of funny because I did get a book by her from the library, which I ended up DNFing I think I might have just not been in the mood for it because I didn't hate it. I just wasn't vibing with it. But I have been vibing with the other book by her. So yeah. So yeah, that is my book haul. And yeah, all these books. I love them. So yeah, did you get some fun books for Christmas? Have you been book shopping this year yet? Or haven't you been book shopping since last year? Have you been book shopping this year? And yeah, as always, if any of you have thoughts on any of the books, talk to me, and I'll see you soon. Bye!